Welcome to the second session on the financing and how to start a business um, of Module 5 in technological innovation management and entrepreneurship. So, in our last class, we did discuss about the opportunities that we have, financial opportunities that we have to start a business. In today's session, we are going to learn about government schemes for funding business. What are the different schemes that are available through government which help in funding a business? With that, we will also do with some multiple choice questionnaire. Government schemes for funding business. The objective of the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprise include supporting and developing existing MSME and creating new enterprise and providing support to Khadi village and coir industries. These objectives can be met by creating an ecosystem that supports entrepreneurship and skill development in MSME. The only registered members of MSME are eligible for these schemes. So, the schemes that is available through the government, only if you are a registered member in MSME, then you are eligible for all those schemes. So this MSME is small, micro, small, medium enterprises. Okay. So you need to first get registered in that MSME, and then you can, take all these facilities of government schemes. Now, this sector is one of the key growth drivers of the country's contribution, about 40% to India's GDP. So, this MSME contributes to about 40% of India's GDP. Recognizing the importance of this sector, the government has started the Make in India initiative to encourage more SME to become a part of India's growth journey. Owing to their small size, SME and MSME as compared to big firms are burdened with many challenges that come in the way of their growth. The most important are accessing finance at the right cost and getting the support of labor at the right time. Trained talent. What happens is that this in SMEs and MSME, when you train the labor, the trained talent migrates from SME to higher paid jobs as soon as a lucrative opportunity comes along, which undermines the firm's stability. So when you train the employee and he is well versed, and when he gets a different opportunity with higher pay, he will definitely leave the company and go. So this becomes challenging for SMEs and MSMEs to work these kind of challenges. In order to survive in the market and stay relevant, SME tend to drop the prices of their services. What happens is that that is one more problem, that they try to be in the market, they try to drop the price of the services and the products below profitable level, and the margin also they keep it so very less that they will not be getting any profit. This shakes up the market prices for competitors. When you reduce the amount, other competitors also are forced to reduce their amount to be in the business, and this leads to over dependence on existing clients. Unlike bigger firms who have already cash to fall back on, SME have to rely on their working capital to fund every need of the hour. For example, a bigger companies, even if there is, they drop the price below the profitable level, they can still survive and work it out because they already have a cash to fall back. But in SME and MSME, they will have to rely on the working capital to fund every need of the hour. So that becomes very challenging for SME and MSME to survive in this kind of competitive business world. Maintaining the same quality of goods and services while they grow into bigger firms is difficult for most startups as they don't enjoy the finances required for rapid expansion, be it hiring best in class talent or buying the state of the art equipment. So that is also difficult to maintain the same good quality and services, while many bigger companies have the luxury of money to rapidly expand their business and to have the bestest talent and the equipment they want. But for SME and MSME, again, they will have to rely on the current capital that is there, and they will have to work on the same that they have as the capital. SME can deal with these challenges with adequate and timely funding. So these kind of challenges can be addressed with the timely funding, which government loan aims to provide at different sectors. So at these kind of levels, when the SME and MSME need the support, this government loans and schemes help the SME and MSME to face the challenges those were discussed. So MSME business loans. Now, what are the loans that the government has given? Is that perhaps the most talk about business loan scheme right now is the MSME business loan in 59 minutes, a scheme first announced in September 2018. The loans under this scheme are given for financial assistance and encouragement of MSME growth in the country. To apply for business loan under this scheme, you need GST verification, income tax verification, bank account statements for the last 6 months, ownership related to documentation, and KYC details. This is MSME business loan. You also have something called as mudra loans. Now what is this mudra loan? Is micro units development and refinance agency, that is mudra, is an organization established by the government of India to provide business finance to micro business units. Mudra loans are also refinanced business loans approved and distributed through public sector banks, private sector banks, cooperative societies, small banks, scheduled commercial banks, and rural banks that come under the scheme. The Mudra loans are structured as under Shishu loans up to 50,000, Kishore loans up to 5 lakh, and Tarun loans up to 10 lakhs. So they have structured, the Mudra loans have been structured like this, from 50 to 10 lakh, 50,000 to 10 lakhs. There are many other schemes like Credit Guarantee Trust for micro and small enterprises, CGTMSE. This scheme provides collateral free financing to the MSME sectors for both existing and new enterprise. The ministry, as well as Small Industries Development Bank of India, SIDBI, established the Credit Guarantee Trust Scheme in 2000 and 2001 for micro and small enterprises. The coverage of the loan under CGTMSC shall ensure that the financial institution gets the guaranteed amount without any time lag at a minimal cost. Without any time lag at a minimal cost. DEB National Small Industries Corporation Subsidy. The NSIC, that is National Small Industries Corporation Subsidy, for small business offers two kinds of financial benefits. One is the raw material assistance and the marketing assistance. Under the raw material assistance scheme of NSIC, both indigenous and imported raw materials are covered. The NSIC is mainly focused on funding small and medium enterprise who wish to improve, grow their manufacturing quality and quantity. Technology technology updation schemes. This scheme allows a small business to upgrade their process by financing technological upgradation. The technological upgradation can be related to numerous processes within the organization, such as manufacturing, marketing, supply chain, etc. SME need to gain competitive advantage in international markets by upgrading their technology. The various schemes provided by the government for technology upgrading are credit linked capital subsidy schemes, and technology upgradation fund scheme. TUFS, Technology Upgradation Fund Schemes. So these are the different types of schemes that is available through the government for SME and MSME, financing debts for their challenges that they face. Let's do some multiple choice questionnaires on the same. First is who has contributed with NITI Ayog to implement Digital Disha program? Is it A, Google? Is it B, Microsoft? Is it C, Amazon? Is it D, Adobe? Answer is D, Adobe. Adobe has collaborated with NITI Ayog to implement Digital Disha program. Private sorry, who has launched the Shreyas program? Is it Ministry of HRD, B CBSE, C NCERT, or D UGC? The Shreyas program is being launched by Ministry of HRD, that is option A. Third one, when Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana PMJDY was launched by Government of India. It was launched in the year 28th August 2014. Okay, it was launched on 28th August 2014. Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana provides access to which of the following financial services? Is it for pension? A. Is it for credit? B. C. Banking, savings, and deposit accounts. And D. All of the above. It is option D, all of the above. For pension, credit, and savings bank, all three are covered in Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Under existing Pradhan Mantri Kisan Yojana, the government of India will provide how much money to the farmers during the lockdown? Any idea? Yeah, correct. It is option D, to 1,000 rupees. So this is about the government schemes that is available to help MSME and the SME sector of industries. In the next class, I shall meet you with the product launching and the different kind of challenges that they face. Thank you for your attention. I will meet you in the next class.